Hi everyone, this is my vintage makeup look that's in style right now, so I just want to show you how I put that together. And I'm just using MAC's Select Foundation in NW20. Next, I'm using this Estee Lauder Maximum cover. Just put a tiny bit on my finger. And then I'm taking another Bdellium brush and just brushing that out lightly around my eye area. Our MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, which we absolutely love. And this is just going to set your foundation and your concealer. For contouring and bronzing, I'm using Bahama Mama by the Balm. And I'm just using another Coastal Scents brush that's angled. I start contouring. Now, a lot of people take the contour and they bring it all the way to their lips. Don't do that. Just be careful that you don't bring it down too far. So you just want to find underneath your cheekbone and add a little there. And this is going to make you look like you have high cheekbones, even though you may not. Like me, I have a pudgy face, so this is pretty crucial that I do this, otherwise I look like a pumpkin. And then I dab it again in there in the concealer, in the bronzer, and I just work in a circular motion with it to my forehead and do the same thing on this side. I don't recommend this Bahama Mama bronzer if you're not experienced with bronzer because it is extremely dark and it's easy to mess up. But if you've been using bronzer for a while, then give it a whirl. Or if you have a darker skin tone, give it a whirl because it's a very natural tan looking color. It's just very dark. There's no orange in it at all. It's very brown. Alright, once we've contoured to our liking, I'm going to put on some blush. And I think I'm going to use an orange shade of blush. This is my MAC Modern Manderin. If you can't find this, you can, another good alternative actually is Margin. Margin is an oranger color. To my cheeks. The lipstick I'm going to wear is a red, but it has orange undertones, so that's why I'm going with an oranger blush. And I'm just applying it very lightly. You don't need a lot for this look. Then I'm using my Mary Luminizer from the Balm, which is a highlighter. Then I'm using this Coastal Scents highlighter brush, and you just put a little in there and take the brush and put it at the top of your cheekbone. Eyebrows, or lack of eyebrows. I don't have any eyebrows. So I'm using Sephora eyebrow pencil in Nutmeg. And this is a great universal color. I used to use it when I had lighter hair as well. It's just a great universal color. And depending on how dark you apply it, your brows will be lighter or darker. So. I always take my time with my eyebrows because if you don't, that's when you mess them up. Just a Revlon eyelash curler. This is a Sephora lip liner in Real Red. And if you're using a dark lip, you always want to use a lip liner. This is a YSL lipstick. And Rouge de Volupté. And I'm also going to put a little YSL Rouge pour Couture on it. And I'll put the names below. But, okay, now I'm going to use my Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. Alrighty, then we're going to take this Wet n Wild Don't Steal My Thunder. I'm just going to use the highlight light color here to highlight my brow bone. Then I'm using the Wet n Wild Silent Treatment. And I'm going to again use the brow bone color, which is like a nice peachy, pinkish tone. I'm just going to place that on my lid. And I'm using my blending brush for all this just because I'm being lazy. And it's just such an easy brush to use. For the glamour look, like the vintage glamour look, you really want to stick with a lot of the neutrals, light color. It doesn't have to be a pink or a peach or whatever color that I used, but just stick to more light neutral colors and really load them on. And once you have your light shades on, you just want to deepen your crease just a little bit for a little bit of drama for your mama. So you can use the same Wet n Wild palette, and there's just a nice, very light purplish grayish color. And if you just apply that in your crease, it's just going to give your eye just a little bit of depth. And the nice thing with light colors is you can really load them on and it's hard to mess up. So if you're a beginner, this is a great look for you. And then I'm going to also take the dark crease color in this Wet n Wild palette, which is just a dark brown. And I'm going to do the same thing, just apply it in that crease. For a little bit of drama, but not too much. So then I'll take my blending brush and just clean it on a towel and then go back and blend everything together all the way up to that brow bone color. Okay, so then we're going to take our mascara. And I am really loving What's Your Type from the Balm right now. I'm just going to apply that on my lashes because I want it to put it on my lashes and then I want to give it a chance to dry before I apply my false lashes. So just give your lashes a good coat of your favorite mascara. Now the rule of thumb is if you go really dark on your lip, you should go light on your eye with eyeshadow. Or if you go nude lip, then you can always go darker with your eyes. If you do a dark eyeshadow and a dark lipstick, you may look like a streetwalker. If that's the look you want, then you can do that. So, let the mascara dry. In the meantime, I am going to take these Demi Wispies and I'm gonna cut them and make them shorter. And what I'm gonna do, I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna cut them. I'm gonna take the longest side with the longest eyelashes are. So normally they would go on the outside of my eye. And I'm just gonna cut these eyelashes literally in half. It's super easy to apply, and it gives me the extra oomph that I'm looking for without having to go through the whole eyelash. So once that's cut, I'm just gonna take my Revlon lash glue and apply it. And when the glue is nice and tacky, you're just gonna place it on the end of your lashes. And it's important before the lash glue dries that you fix the lash so that it's pointing in the right direction. See how easy that is to put on? It's like super, super, super easy. And then we're just gonna apply some Loreal liquid liner to the tops of our lashes. And you want to make this kind of thick. And then you want to do the wing, you would just want to go from your bottom lash up. And I know a lot of people like to do this before they put the lashes on, but I don't. I like to do it after because it gives it a finished look. And then sometimes the lash glue will ruin your eyeliner line, so. And I'm just creating a point at the end. I'm going up from my bottom lash line and out, and then back in. Everyone, so this is the final makeup look for the vintage. And now we need to do something with his hair,